What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Back with a different kind of video today. The Premier League starts today, and I thought, let me give you my Premier League predictions for this season. I support Man United. Yes, sometimes my glasses are United tinted, but we're gonna try and be as rational as we can in here. I don't think we're going to win the league. That is very, very obvious. But I just thought, let's do a prediction of the Premier League table, how it's going to finish. And I'll probably visit this at the end of the season. And I'm probably going to be completely wrong on most of them. But I've got my iPad here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to do this tier list, and then I'll put each and every team in the category. So we've got champions, we've got Champions League places, so position 2 to 4, and then Europa League, and then Conference League, and you've got mid-table, lower mid-table, and then the teams that are going to get relegated back into their championship. Right. Enough waffle. So let me jump on my iPad and let's see how this is going to pan out. So, champions. It hurts me to say, but I think these lot are going to end up being champions again. But we won't talk about the 115 charges that are hanging over their heads that need to be sorted out. I think that is the proceedings for that are starting very soon. So we will see the outcome of that. In second place, they'll be nearly met again. Arsenal, I think they'll come second this season again because, I don't know. City are just a bit different to me, especially when it comes to the running. So Arsenal second. I'm going to put my lot to come third. I think there is a bit of hope. We saw in the FA Cup final last season, the way we played, even the way we played in the Charity Shield, to be honest, I think it was better than we've seen in recent seasons. So, hopefully that continues. And in fourth place, I am going to put, this is where it gets tricky. Villa, Villa, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Spurs. You know what? I have a sneaky feeling Spurs will come in fourth. Liverpool will miss out on the top four because they got a new manager and it might not be as plain sailing as they think. He might try to implement a new style of football, and the players have been used to playing Klopp's way for so many years, which was successful for them. So, that might be a little bit different on that front. But fifth for them, and I think Villa will be sixth. Now, Newcastle will get conference. So that'd be seventh. And then I think West Ham will be there with Chelsea. They need to sort their house out. They've got too many players. So they just need to sort out what they're doing regarding that. You know what? I'm going to skip to the relegation places. I think it might be time for Everton to go. They've flirted with that for the last couple of seasons now, and I think this might be the time that the luck finally runs out for Everton. I think Leicester will go down, and I think Forest. I think it might be time for them to go. I think their stay in the Premier League might be done. And then we've got Ipswich. I think they'll just miss out on relegation. I think they'll probably come like 17th. Oh, Palace will be thereabouts. What do we think? Wolves or Brighton? I think a Brighton could be about there. Southampton. I can see Southampton going down as well, you know. You know what? Let's move Forest. Forest to survive. Forget everything that I said. And then we'll put Southampton. I think Leicester will probably come bottom because I think they've got some point deductions coming their way. So that might be Leicester done before even a ball is kicked. Right. So I think Wolves might just shade it in there. Fulham have made some decent signings, so they might just escape. They might just escape relegation. Why is this not playing ball now? Brentford and Bournemouth, but I wanted it this way. Let's move Brentford. Why can't I move Brentford? There we go. There we are. So that is those are my final standings. Those are my final standings for here. So we've got, as much as I hate it, we've got City winning. Then we've got Arsenal, United, Spurs, Liverpool finishing 5th, Villa 6th, Newcastle 7th, and then you got West Ham, Chelsea, Palace, Brighton and Wolves. And then the lower mid-table, you got Fulham, Bournemouth, Brentford, Ipswich, and Forest. And I think for relegation, I think Everton, Southampton, and Leicester. It might be, I think it'll be harsh on Leicester, but and Everton, they've flirted a few times, but I think their time is done now. I think they will probably get relegated this season. But these are just my thoughts. I am not a manager, I'm not a pundit, but these are my thoughts and how I think this season will pan out. We'll revisit this mid-season, see if any of these predictions are right, and then we'll visit it again at the end of the season, and then we can see whether any of my predictions were actually correct, and maybe I'm just a football person and I know my things. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know. I'll make other videos like this. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.